Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, first match, final week, season 61. We are in Kyber 2, closer to the bottom end at 3,385. Last week we went 2-1. Doing a quick recap of how my defense performed. See no problem with the Han Kron up against C Bane. That's to be expected. Trench getting hold up against the Gungans, and the rest stops and goes down. In the second match, this one we won. He did Bane up against Leia. Leia gets the hold with the Han Kron. This is why I'm just careful sometimes using Bane lead, even though this is Relegate Triple Ami and loses. Just if you lose, or at least for my roster, if I lose that one, then I'm in a really compromised position, and that may have been what happened to my opponent. Tried Jedi Knight Revan up against Dash Hondo. Interesting. And then Bosk here failing to the Tuskens, and my last round opponent didn't even really participate, did his minimum. With our final bracket, everyone is generally pretty close in GP except for one outlier at 8 million GP. He must be a light speed bundle guy or somebody who's been climbing up. Probably knows what he's doing to climb up this high with that low of GP. My opponent though, he's about 900k more than me. He's got more Zetas. Amis though, little light at 30. I am first in Amis in this bracket, although there's a couple players who are fairly close to me. No, not everybody. There's 6 players with 8 GLs and 2 of us are at 7 GLs. Relic-wise, my opponent is good at 250. That actually puts him in first with number of relic units. This is a strong relic roster. With the tier total, we are seeing similar things. He has the best relic tiers. I'm one of the bottom 2. The guy with 8 million GP is less than me. Now, tier 3, I've got more tier 5s, tier 7s, he's more tier 8, tier 9. But, not as bad as I would have thought based on some of these counts. Mod-wise, he's got a slight advantage in the top 25 average, slight advantage in the top 500 average. I am looking like I'm tied for third with the top 25 average, and I am second with the top 500 average. So my opponent's better than me in mods. He's the best in the bracket, but I am comparable. The 25 plus count though, that's truly impressive. At 70, 25 plus speed mods, he's going to be a well modded roster. That's definitely going to be the case. Oh, we're pretty close though when it comes to 20 plus and 15 plus. Datacrons, I am second with level 9 counts. But when you look at the overall count with like the level 1 plus, I am in first. My opponent is in the middle. He's not at the bottom, he's not at the top. Nobody with Ahsoka. The 2 of us at 7 GLs are without Rey. And looking at the relic levels, my opponent's a mix of 7, 8, and 9s on his GLs. Double Ami Melgus, no Radis, no Iden. Single Star Killer, 299 speed, we'll be looking for him. Dash, nothing. Wampa, Savage, Treya, all have it. Single on Afra. Qui-Gon, triple Swallow. Looks like the mods are bad on the Swallow. Zori, nothing. We got a double Third Sister. Krex, double Malicos, nothing on Drogon, double Baudelaire, single on Bane, single Jar Jar, double on Cadme. But a good spread. 1 player without Jar Jar, 1 player without Baudelaire, 1 without Third Sister. That's a bit of a surprise. But I guess I should... No, it's kind of spread around. 3 players without Afra. Then down here, this 8 million GP account that's off screen does not have Darth Revan, which is interesting. That's why I think it's like a lightspeed bundle account, because that's kind of inexplicable for most rosters. It's not like it's that hard to get, and everything else is looking good. 8 million GP account does not have Leviathan, but in terms of all these other players with ships, everybody's got everything. Looking at the quality of the modding with Night Fear here. Organize this. Just stop pushing my hand. I'm trying to click the button and my cat's pushing my hand out of the way. And here we are looking for Star Killer, which... Oh, that's a surprise. That's not that many. That puts him at only 47 characters. Because his BB-8's the last one at 300 speed. Starkiller's at 299. Which for the number of high quality mods this guy has, for the averages that I was seeing. I was expecting it to be a lot deeper because I'm at 53-ish, so I've got the advantage here when it comes to the counts of the overall modding. He's good, but I was thinking this was going to be a scary number, and this is fine. This is perfectly manageable. All right, let's take a look here. Now, I've already broken this down, and because I really need to, because this guy has a pretty intense defense. All right, nothing has changed with my defense, I don't think. I don't recall making any changes, at least. Just a quick look before we jump into this. Now my opponent, he put down a lot. We've got Leia, Tuscans with a Kron. Is that Raider Kron? Yeah, Raider Kron. Then we're looking at Lord Vader with a Piet Kron, a Fulcrum Kron on that Leia. We have Third Sister, and then Jabba. And then as we look at the rest of this, we have Cadme, Bastila-led JML, Balin, Great Mother, and Rey. So I think that's 5 GLs that we can see. So this guy has gone heavy defense, which means I've got little room for flexibility, which means we're not going to do a lot of testing or taking chances because we're going to need this. But it does mean my defense has a better chance at holding, at least stripping banners. We're going to start here with the Rey, because we're just, with one way we're going to want to deal with this. Sierra Malico Star Killer, we've been using the Star Killer Kron. Let's go jump in here. We do have Balin, that's the big change this week. And we do have a Shin Hati Kron. I wanted to do some testing with Shin Hati, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Because I'm a little concerned about how that's going to go. Can't be evaded. Yeah, let's dispel. We'll do riposte. Okay, we trigger damage immunity there. Chuck this. Get protection up from Seer. Ooh, I don't like how this is going. Okay. Alright, let's target Swallow so we can get our assist. We're at 76 stacks. I'm gonna chuck it. Alright, 96. Alright, with the damage immunities, I don't know if I want to drop this. And we have healing immunity. Let's dispel. Alright, protection up. Okay, we take the hit, so let's drop it. Alright, easy. Alright, so 1 GL down. I have planned this out. I guess let's pull up my plan. Here's my plan for how we're going to break this down. We just took out the Rey Swallow, so that one's eliminated. The rest of this here, like, I'm not messing around with Leia. I thought about it. I also was thinking about maybe we do Balin and try it out. But this is one of those matches where I actually think I might need Balin based on how I've broken this down. Like, Great Mother, not the problem she used to be when she had the Krons. She's still tough. And I don't want to use up Balin and then get stuck on a team like Great Mother. So the way that we're thinking, what was my plan with Bastila? That's where I was going to use JMK. Okay. We're just going according to my plan. Grab the Cat Kron here. That's Fulcrum. There's Cat. Not that this Kron really does anything. Okay. Alright, let us attack over here. I'm going to fully charge the alt. We'll one-shot the Bastila when we get our chance. Right now we're just weakening Watt, so that he goes down quick in a moment. Alright, so Watt's gone. We'll attack GMK. There's no point in attacking Bastila. Okay, alt. Here's our alt. Drop a healing immunity. Knock out Bastila. Now here, we just gotta start stacking armor shreds. Ooh, we got a little lag here. Don't like that. Might mean I need to do a reset. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, armor shred. Okay. I think we just need an auto actually. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and close down a couple things. I think what's happening is my machine's getting really hot right now. So if I can shut down a couple things, maybe that will reallocate some resources. Alright, perfect. Let's move on. Alright, we're back in business. We're going to do my saw counter here. I need to make a preset for this. Practically, I might have one for this one. Do I have a preset? No, of course not. We'll worry about it later. So saw, Luthen, and this part's critical. Cheer it. I've been trying this for a little bit now, and it loses with Kyle Katarn. There's a lot of synergy with heal over times with Cheer it. And this fails with Kyle. It's been winning for me with Cheer it, but when you look at the game data, not a lot of people play it with Cheer it. So though there's not a lot of data showing whether or not this works well, I think we're going to do this. Get a little bit additional recovery, because then there's going to be a lot of buffs going around. So hopefully that makes them a little bit more resilient. Plus, when they're at full health, I think they get a bonus crit damage. So let's jump in here with this one. I think we got 2 Amis on Luthen. Alright, we're going to drop the bomb. Now you can see the marked has landed on POW. We hit up the staggers, and we dispel. I'm going to go with this one to start, but I think we're going to start ramping up damage. We'll do the attack. Decoy, or not the decoy, our trooper can't attack anyone but the decoy. Alright, we're going to lose that trooper in a second, so I'm just going to use a basic, because I want to be able to bring him back right away. Let's heal. Alright, now we lose him. Can bring him back immediately. We're stacking the damage over on Chirrut because he's the attacker. Alright, we lost him right away. We will heal. I do not like how this is going. This is definitely the worst it's gone for me with Chirrut, at least on the team. Terrified? No. Maybe this isn't flawless. Yeah. No. Okay. What I'm wondering about, though, is do I submit this and maybe try bringing the Great Mother with their cooldowns messed up? That could be a big problem, though, otherwise. Let's not risk it. I'm going to have to invest further into that squad, because I really want that to be a counter. Maybe it's something to do with what level... So they got added max health and protection. That may have made them more survivable. Also may have been good for me. So that means, with that failing, I'm going to come back to this area, because I might need to reconsider some of these counters. We got to see where we end up. This one doing Mandos. Let's see here. I think there's a Dispel one that I want. Here we go. Alright, we take the debuffs. They go. Okay. I'm going to go protection up. Okay, cleanse. Maul down. I'd have to look at the Piet Kron again, but that did feel like it was trooper dependent. I don't know if it makes any sense to have it on Vader. It's not how I've been using it. Especially when the Maul Kron was so good. Like, it doesn't stop this counter, but it makes it riskier. Okay. There we go. Now, my plan was to two-shot Jabba. We'll do that right now. I missed the Enoch Kron. God, I wish I had more than a month of the Enoch Kron. The Enoch Kron was awesome. Is that what I want? Yeah. What do I want? Ventress. No, this is what I want. Okay. We just got to ramp up Plague. Plague's going to do the work. I'm going to start stacking a tiny bit. I should have brought him back. Brought her back. This was a mistake. Yep. Let's get out of here. That was a mistake. It's fine. We just got to do it a different way now. We can do Afra. Not that Afra will win, but Afra should be able to take out two of the side characters. Or at least one of them. Alright. Which maybe we should just do right now. Because I need to be right about that. Alright, dark side. Turn meter? Yeah. Although this might go poorly too. Alright, start siphoning. Like, this can't win. I don't need it to win. I will need it to win. We might be in trouble, though, if this doesn't work at all. Like, me being stunned right now is bad. Alright, dropping an armor shred. We're not fast enough. No, we're dead, because we're going to blow up this right now. Okay. That complicates things. Because now what it makes me want to do is to gamble here. And just do Bane lead. We're going to gamble. I feel like in order to win, I need to gamble. I want Marauder. Okay, we got Marauder. But if this loses, the match is lost. Like, we could find a way to grind through a lot of things, but... Health steal. Let's do this one. But we're getting stuck if this doesn't work. This is the Hail Mary. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's our stat boost. No. Terrified. Keep going. Alright, Drogon's gone. Makes me feel a little bit safer. Okay. Because the reason I'm doing this is now I can bring Sith Eternal up. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, good. Just with this Relic 7 Bane, I'm always afraid. Okay. Take a couple of hits. Yeah, so with this, I'll be able to bring Sith Eternal Emperor up against that Jabba and put me in a situation where I can clean up the Jabba. The way that I was intending. Let's keep going. Defense, Melgus. Oh, here we go. Not what we want. We want Malik. We'll do Tank Revive. Okay. Alright. Don't land the fear. Not a fan. Alright. Shock. Let's drain on Inquisitor. It's not going to do anything to Third Sister. Let's drop the Dark Deception. Perfect. Okay, we lost a friend. Okay. We'll hit 7th. We'll leave the fear over on Third Sister. Okay. Boom. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright. This should be good. Although now it's just going to be Bane doing the work. It's auto. Have not watched Skeleton Crew yet. We're just busy to start the year. I haven't been watching much of it. Anything. Except for Silo. I'm not. Nothing's stopping me from Silo. Love Silo so much. There's my tank revive. Yeah, let's just go back to the auto. All right. There we go. Let's keep moving. All right, let's drop. See, well, do I want to think about this moment? Because how are we dealing with Cadme? We don't have a solution for Cadme yet. The miscalculation may end up being JMK up against that Basilisk, because we could have found another way through that, I think. Or maybe we use Balin up against. Can Balin beat Cadme? It's looking like a no. All right. This has put me in a tough spot. No, Balin's got 83% chance. That's kind of the best shot I've got with what's left. I think that's what we have to do. We're gonna have to shuffle these pieces around. Okay, let's merc it up. Balin, Shinhani, Merrick, Shinhadi, Kron. Which is on defense. Crap. Didn't think about that. But I mean, I just stuffed it on somebody. Alright, do I have a Soldier of Fortune Kron? I don't. Okay, terrible. No. It's gonna have to be this. This is not ideal. We'll make sure to fix Krons for the next match. Okay. AoE damage, Dispel, Stun. Yeah, let's do it. That did nothing. Alright, let's vulnerable everybody. AoE, hit them vulnerables. Okay, 30. I don't like how any of this is going. We need a taunt. This is bad. No, this is over. This is a loss. Not having that Kron definitely didn't help. I think we need to be faster. Okay. We're not doing any damage. I think we need that Kron. Because had I had that Kron, we would have had better Soldier of Fortune, and yeah, this went terribly. We would have had better Soldier of Fortune, which would allow me to use some of those other abilities earlier. Terrible. Alright, we're going to gamble, and I'm going to submit this. And now we're going to bring in the Night Sisters. And what do we got? Start with turn meter? Interesting. Or do I want the extra health and protection? I think I want the health and protection, which means Django, sorry, taking your Kron. Okay. Do I want to go after... I think I want to go after Pow. Okay. What? Let's give everybody turn meter. These guys are survivable. I'm going to be investing more into my Sawluth. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. Like, how were you... No, we're not getting through this. That kind of went the way that I wanted, but I was expecting to at least do some more damage. Fine. We're just going to make sure we get through up top. And then we'll just see what happens down below. Okay, we got our links. But it is a helpful note that for my Cadme team on defense, I'm changing the Kron. I really wish my counter would have worked. You can go back to like the last week of matches and you can see it work every time we use it. Alright, let's just auto here. Because this can't win, but it will... It will set us up for an Enoch cleanup. What do we got to cover? I feel like, you know what I feel like talking about? Here's some nonsense stuff to talk about. That we've talked about before. But it's kind of on my head because over the holidays, my brother gave me some NBA cards. And I looked through them. He grabbed them from, I don't know, like an estate sale or something. And there were some rookie cards in there. There was like Jason Kidd rookie card, Chris Webber rookie card, and from like the NBA Hoops line, which is one of the longest running NBA card lines. And you would think they would be worth anything. But sports cards are so dumb. They're completely idiotic. They make no sense at all. Now, there's a small argument for scarcity about some of these other lines, but I don't think scarcity alone should mean something. Maybe it's because I'm coming at this from comic books, where you can have like variant covers which are technically more scarce, but those aren't the things that are worth anything. You have key issues that are worth something. Key issues intuitively make sense. You have a first appearance, that's worth something. You have a key storyline, that's worth something. You have a death that is going to be worth something. You don't have just these random things worth something, and that's what you have in sports cards. Other than you do have some rookie cards, but it's not what you would think it would be. it's not like it should be the first rookie card, even though there's like 50 lines of cards these days. Like during the rookie year, you have your Panini Prisms, you have your Panini NBA Hoops, you have your Panini Selects, and then like those are just like some of the bigger lines. But then it goes down, and I'm not exaggerating. It's like 50. And then it's just these random cards within there, and there's not an agreement on what is desirable or collectible. It's not like what I think it should be is the NBA Hoops line, which is the premier oldest run line that is one of the first releases, if not the first release of a year, because it's the branded line. That should be worth something, but it is not. Nobody cares about them. I actually like them because I think they look a lot better. The Prisms, which are the most popular ones, are in some ways more collectible. It's just completely arbitrary to me. I don't like them. I don't think they look cool or anything. So I have these cards I took from my brother of like Hall of Fame players, and it just doesn't matter. It is so dumb. It's a dumb hobby. I don't know why I'm starting to get interested in it. Because I've been an NBA fan for a long time, never cared about the cards. But for whatever reason, this year I have picked up a number of them. Also, there's cards like Kevin Durant's rookie card. It's like $15. You can go buy it. Cheap. It's like you have to go pretty old before they're worth anything at all. It's really just a hobby to collect because you like a player for fun, not as something to speculate on. Where are we at? Where are we at? Troopers. That's not how you select troopers. Alright, Enoch. Oh, nope. So this is why we got to do presets. Alright, get alert up. Tenacity down. Getting those assist calls, which are getting us stacks of blight over on Night Trooper, which is the key mechanic. We're going to do a basic because that's not enough yet. That's not enough. We'll just do another basic. Oh, no, actually, we should do a special just so that we get turns from Night Trooper. Alright. Well, alert's gone, so I'm just going to do a basic. That's not enough stacks to do any damage. Alright, alert's back. Now we'll do that. We're getting those assist calls. Alright, we'll drop 4 stacks. Now we're at 20. 20, we can start doing some damage. Not much. But it's at least, like, registering. Okay, he'll die soon. Let's drop more stacks. Now we're at 30. Not 30. Fine, 29. Big head attack. Big attack, come on. Boom. Tuskens, my plan was... What was my plan? Was it Radis or Gas? Radis, it looks like. Let's just do it. Although, I'm a little concerned that maybe the Kron alters this. Protection up. We'll do protection up. Maybe it buys some time or something. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna save that. We have enough turn meter where I think we can do it later. Heal up. Debuffs. Okay. I'm gonna hold it back again. See, that's terrible. Does he come back? Comes back. Don't. This is going terribly. I'm gonna die. $74, $79. They're gonna. Come on. No! What is that? Okay, it's over. Alright, it's gotta be gas. They don't do a lot of that. Guess this... No, this isn't gonna happen either. Okay. AoEs, booms. The thing is, I shouldn't be too surprised because that was what the SWGOH data was showing was Radis did lose to the Tuscans. I was just kind of hoping. It looked like the Kron was altering the counter. Okay. Jeez, man. Don't die? Too bad. Can we stand up maybe before we lose a second guy? Alright. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Yeah, this isn't gonna go great. Nope. We're gonna lose our friend. Okay. Alright. I think we're okay now. God, this guy's making me work for it. Except, I still think we're getting stuck. Let's check on how he's doing. Alright. Not having any issues yet. But he's going to run out of good teams quickly. Let's just do fleet first. I don't think he's going to get stuck enough, though. My defense isn't strong enough. I'd have to have, like, fleet hold, and based on his fleet, like, I think we still stop him from full clearing, but I think what's going to happen, most likely... How do I want to do this? It's just AoE. We're going to give him turn meter, but whatever. I think what's most likely to happen is he's going to clear 3 territories. We'll get it. He'll get stuck on the back. Okay, let's drop the bombs. I would love to heal up before he takes me out, but I don't think that's happening. Nope. Okay. We have 2 dazes. We'll take the attack from Cad Bane. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it got us through the Houndstooth. I think it was the right call. Okay, Mark 6 coming out. Let's just take out Razor Crest. And then we'll do the next ability and we'll be able to blow up his Slave 1 on his next turn. Unless we beat it before then. Okay. Profundity Mirror. Here, not... Here we go. Empire Mark 6. There's my Carnitas. Alright. We got 2... Those 2 GLs should get us through... I mean, maybe not should. Hopefully we'll get us through 2 of those teams. But can make him beat a lot of stuff. I think the big thing is I got to further invest into a few of my teams. They need to turn into counters. Like reliable counters. Okay. The bomber is here for insurance. We didn't need it. Seriously? Okay. Alright, there's the wobble. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Because these ships are annoying when paired together. Alright, it's over. feels like we're still far away from the alt. So we won't find out. Now with what? We had Radis next. Holo. Oh, Comeuppance on the front line. I don't think that's a good idea. What do we have here? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Bring up the defender. Stun. Dispel. Boom. Remove turn meter. We'll take out the Comeuppance. Oh, did not take out the Comeuppance. Now it's gone. Yeah, it's over. Woo. Did not expect that to be one shot. Okay. So we cleared 2. Looks like he's probably going to be one of those players who comes back sporadically throughout the day. But what am I going to do now? We're going to... Oh, wait, no, I don't have Darth Revan anymore. I wish I kept Darth Revan. I think the biggest miscalculation is JMK. Because JMK up against Cadme is what I really needed. You know what? We're going to try something here. Unless I already wasted the crons. Did I already waste it? I think I already wasted it, didn't I? Did I waste it? Did I waste it? No, we got it. Okay. Now, who do I want to pair here? Vader? Let's do Vader. Okay. So they doomed Mara Jade. And she's gone. Great. Never mind. Never mind. Can we maybe get lucky and just hurt the Great Mothers? No. Okay. Man. Because the thing is, we gotta find a way to beat one of these things without a GL. With what I have left. God, this would be... I thought about it when I was planning things out with Darth Revan. I really wish I would have kept Darth Revan now. The thing is, though, I still needed Malik. And I think I needed Malik on both counters. I can only beat 2 of these teams. Probably could have done like Balin versus that Bastila GML, I bet. At least maybe if I had the right cron. There's definitely a way to win today. I just did not find it. I wonder, though. Let's do some crazy stuff. Not there. Let's do this. Let's grab an unaligned force user cron. Let's do this one. Okay, so don't love that stun. We will definitely take turn meter from Shinhati. And now let's see what kind of damage we do to her. Kinda like it. This is why I did it. But we're not gonna get stealth where I wanted it. Is this AoE? Let's remove turn meter. That's good. Alright. Oh no! God. The worst timing on that stealth. Alright, fine. Oh my god, it worked anyway. I love this team. Boom. It's not without risk though. I'm not going to go with the counter, so I'm going to hit over here. There, dispel. Shinhati's gone. Awesome. This was huge. I really needed this. God, I needed this. Oh, I could have dispelled that damage immunity, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Awesome. Latest team that Ray Swallow or JTR Swallow just saved for me. I don't think it's enough to save the match though. Because I don't know how I'm beating that Cadme. Because I don't think they can do it. The hope is that we just make enough progress. I think this has to be SLKR. And now we're not going to misuse the team because I understand now what I did wrong. He is a new character for me though, so some of those nuances I have not paid attention to. Do I have any other more unaligned force user crons? That one has turn meter. We might take a bonus turn? I guess we'll do this one. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. Siphon. I don't know. Maybe if I was more of an expert on this squad. No. No. I think that dream's dead. Let's do JKR. So I want to mark. I feel like I want to mark Great Mother. Okay. Hate it all. Okay. We're not doing anything damage-wise. Replaying that mark's important. Goodbye, JKR. Oh, she survived a moment. Okay. Back to an armor shred. AoE. Swap. Okay. See, we did what we needed to do had we beat the Cadme. And that's why the JMK is the biggest miscalculation. Because we beat everything else, and now we're stuck on Cadme. She's too good. Alright, let's just auto here. The JKR, though, was critical. I think that was important to that. Because the win rate on this is actually not that great. We'll throw in some stuff to do it. But I don't think we have anything left that is even going to be in the ballpark of anything. Like, we can try, like, the Piet Kron to do it. We'll just throw in these Krons, see what happens. We also have Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. But we're not going to be able to get a turn meter train going, so it doesn't matter. We're not doing any damage to the Handmaiden. It's just... no. Ooh! You know what? Let's submit. Because now I at least know that ability is on cooldown. We could do, like, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon for fun. Except we know it doesn't work. Yeah, we can start off with turn meter. God, I wish that counter would have worked. I was too confident about it. It worked all last week. Yeah, this has got no shot, though. No. Man, we are doing no damage up against this thing. Alright, what else do we got? Let's do Jedi Knight Luke lead. And let's do Exile and Jolie. This isn't going to do anything. Okay. I'm gonna do, I have no idea how to use this character effectively. Let's do this. Okay. At least we're doing some damage for once. We've slowed them down. Okay. The decoy is right back, so who cares? Ugh! For a moment there, I let myself dream. And just another reminder that Relicate Jolie is terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Completely incapable of doing anything that a Relicate character should be able to do. But, you know, good for Exile for still being alive at this stage. Not that he could win this by himself. Alright. I think we're done. There's nothing really good. What do we have with Datacrons? Death Trooper, Lando, Kylo. We got Fulcrum. That's it. I think we'll have a tiny bit of a little fun to wrap it up. We'll do Lando for no reason at all, because this team is not good and doesn't do anything. But let's do it anyway. And then we'll do Fulcrum and we'll be done. Yeah. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, let's do... Do we have a... We don't have any leader. And technically, Inquisitor could be our leader. Do we just have any other kind of leader I can use? That'll be somewhat adequate. Let's do evasion. Okay. Alright, it's over. We'll have to check back and see how much he participates, but I guess it's going to be fairly soon. No, he's fine. He's not getting stuck. He's going to get stuck on the back wall if he gets stuck. He's not getting stuck with fleet, so he's got this as a win. Let's check how we did. Let's see the bad news. Yeah, this is about what I thought was going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to full clear me. Not the way that I thought it was going to happen, though. He one-shot all of that. Here we get a hold with Hondo. Let's check out the back wall. Feels like we got to beef up my defense. Trench here. Probably too many GLs for offense. I feel like I need them. And then here the Marauder getting a hold. 2 attempts needed to take down the punishing one, which is a bit of a surprise. He did have the Leviathan for offense. But really it comes down to a miscalculation with Cadme. It's using JMK where I did. I don't think I needed to do that. I could have found another way through the JML, and then I would have had a backup for Cadme. I was too confident in my counter that had been working, continuing to work. But we'll wrap it up there and just keep moving along. We got a couple roster update videos. We have the video here on Fugitives kit reveal. And then we got Conquest coming up in a week. Other content to cover. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other. This still plays Galaxy of Heroes.